this worked. Wow, it worked. Right. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm so surprised. I was actually playing with my phone. I mean, I just, because like, while I was just trying to set it up, I was going through everything I have to sort of, talk about in this video. Um, and it took a picture of me like, without me actually fiddling with the, shutter button or whatever. And I was like, hold on, how did that happen? So as soon as I like sit down, the first thing I said was record video, and this popped up. I mean, literally, I did not even, because I don't know. I mean, I'm in my previous videos, I must have complained like 1,000 times, where I literally, as soon as I tap that record and leave it so I can start talking, it just keeps on shaking, and then I have to wait for it to stop shaking, and then I start talking, and then obviously I have to take that bit out when like I'm editing the video. I have to take it out, but this is cool. So next time, I know, I mean, I can just stick the camera right there and just say record video. Yay! Now, first of all, um, I think it's almost 11 p.m. right now, and I, I had like a few things to say. I don't know where to start actually. Okay, let's start by admitting one thing, which I literally have been thinking about the whole day. I actually like making these videos. I like making these videos. I mean, this is probably my, I don't know, I mean, it's going to be my sixth vlog, but the first one, the thing is, I was terrified. I mean, it's not too long ago. It's not like a week or a month or a year ago. If you look at the difference between today's video and my first or second video, I was literally like shitting out bricks because I was like, oh, man, I was just scared, just terrified, just really, 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 really worried. Like, oh my god. But reality is, I've it's maybe about exposure. It's maybe about just like, oh god, I should be in the center. Yeah, that's better. But anyway, I believe it's all about practice more than anything else. I will keep on improving. I might obviously learn how to look at the bloody lens like this rather than looking at myself. But I feel it more like I feel when I'm having this conversation with the phone. Sounds pretty lonely, but I tend to look at myself rather than the lens. Lens is right there, I know, and I'm there. But I can't look at the lens because it just feels really weird and feels really fake. So maybe one day, or maybe one day when I have a proper camera and I'll have no preview, just the lens to look at. But anyway, so yes, I actually enjoy making these videos. There's a huge difference between the guy who you see now and the guy who you saw not too long ago, just 2 days ago. I mean, first video, I keep on saying, oh my god, what was that? Sorry, that was my laptop. That scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I think I'll be, I'll be taking this one out. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Um. So, I mean, didn't really go to the park today as well. One, I woke up late. I went to the bank. I got myself something to eat. I had to go to Iceland, not the country Iceland. There's a place where you go do your shopping, just like Walmart or maybe, I don't know, maybe, yeah. But yes, I mean, people who live here, I mean, they know what, Tesco, Lidl, Iceland, and Sainsbury's and all that. So yes, and then I had to drop everything because I mean I was holding too much stuff, um, and then I had to go pay my rent, and then I had to come back and I had to eat, and then I started going through YouTube and all that. There's a lot I need to talk about. and I think it's a bad idea if I say everything right now. So I'll say whatever I can, in this one, and then maybe, I don't know, a day or two, maybe, after a while, I'll just, make another video. But anyway, I had to obviously write it down, because what I've noticed is if I don't write it down, I forget most of the things, which I think I did mention in one of my previous videos. So I had to write it down, which is fine. I mean, I'm not, this is technically not cheating. I mean, I'm just writing everything down. Whatever I need to say, I have to remember. I have a really rusty memory, so anyway. So uh, yes, I need to, obviously, I need to go out. I need to, I need to make a few nice videos, because I mean, the trick with camera phones is, if it's daylight footage. I mean, I have S7 Edge and S7, both of them. Um, and personally, I mean, I was not like a big Samsung fan. I always, like, I was madly in love with Nokia. Then my wife, I don't know, back in 2010, 11, she actually got this Samsung for me. I can't even remember which one it was, but that was the first time I actually used a proper Android Samsung. I mean, before that, maybe I must have used one of those flip ones or whatever, those cheap Samsung phones. But this was like my first proper Android phone, and I actually liked it. So after that, I ended up buying S4 and S4 Mini. Then I even actually bought S5 and S5 Mini, sold it off because I didn't like it. And S6, I believe, was too, I don't want to say this, but I mean, me being a man, I can say it. It was too girly for me, too shiny. The colors were like really feminine, so I didn't really, I was, But then I ended up buying, first I got the S7 Edge on my contract, and I ended up buying this S7, which I'm using for the recording right now. So I have both S7 and S7 Edge, and I actually love these phones. Bad news is Note 7. There was something wrong with it. Literally, you can't find it anywhere anymore. They've completely, like, stopped selling it, and there are updates which basically disable your phone entirely. So if you end up buying a Note 7, it's nothing but a dummy. It's just not a phone anymore. It's just, it won't charge, it won't work. So, but anyway, long story short, when did I start talking about phones? So yes, well, yeah, camera quality. That's where we started. So yes, I love my phones. I mean, when it comes to recording and all that, they are really nice. I'm not saying they back in the days, Nokia was everything. I mean, best phones. The user interface was really, like, user friendly. The camera, I mean, their cameras were, best in the market back then. So I was always skeptical about other brands, but you know what? I'm using a Samsung. I'm very happy with it. I'm no. This is not a sponsored video. I can't be sponsoring anything. I've got 9 subscribers. I can't sponsor shit. So yes, I'm not sponsoring. No one's sponsoring me. I'm not fucking, no endorsements, no nothing. I'm still um, as poor as I was a few days ago. But anyway, so daylight footage, that's exactly what I had to say, and I took about 7 minutes out of this video explaining which phones I've used and all that. But daylight footage is something I love, because these phones have like the ability to capture, really, really nice, detailed, high definition footage. And so far, I have not done it. My first ever video was in my room. The second one was in Central, which was a nighttime video. Excuse me, I had to burp. Third one, I believe, was when I was going for my shift, I believe. Fourth one was, I think, again my room, and fifth one was like, that little skit I did using Derek Gerard's video, and this is the sixth one. So yes, I mean, in simple words, I need to go out. I need to make, I need to go to the park to start with, and then we'll oh sorry, and then we'll figure out what exactly needs to be done after that. Now, I have to get something off my chest real quick, because excuse me, before I actually even started vlogging, I mean, I started vlogging 3 days ago. I make it sound like I've done it for God knows how many years, but before I even started, I mean, I was following a few channels. Um, and let's just admit it, they inspired me to actually start doing this. And I love talking. I love talking. Uh, my friends, my family, they all know this. I mean, I have a problem. I love talking. So I was like, hold on. One, I can talk as much as I want. Um, Two, it's more like, I mean, people actually follow certain um, YouTubers just because they talk. And I was like, I mean, it's something I just wanted to try. So far, I, when it comes to getting subscribers and views and all that, I'm nowhere near you know my goal, um, which is fine, which is fine. We all have to start something at some point, and like after a while you start understanding if you're making mistakes. You need to start fixing those mistakes. If you're not too confident, you need to start being a bit confident. If you need to improve something, you try to improve it. So I'm not really expecting. I mean, no one started with 100,000 subscribers. I mean, they started a channel, and then zero, and then one, and then it just kept on growing. Those numbers, and the subscribers they have. I mean, it just kept on growing. So I started. I've achieved a few, really small, very minor goals. I'm happy with it. But I mean, I'm not in a situation to start judging other people, but this is not about negativity. I mean, there are a few things, a few positive things I would share about a few, famous YouTubers. But these things I just noticed. There are like, there are a bunch of channels where literally they have, how do I say this? They have nothing. They have nothing, and they get views. I mean, I don't want to name those channels. I don't want myself to be in a situation where I have to start answering emails and messages and comments and all that. I'm not prepared to do that. But all these guys actually do is copy stuff from other channels, and it doesn't really need to be a video from YouTube. Maybe, I mean, it's not just YouTube, you know I mean, there's like millions of websites where you have websites like YouTube. I mean, I can't start naming them all, but there's more than YouTube in this world. So they either start using material from YouTube, or they start using material from other websites, or they even like they might have like a documentary, and they start just playing it, recording it, and while the thing is being played, this reactions is something I understand. But I saw this one guy who literally is how do I say this? I mean, he plays videos of different girls who do like they all end up doing really ugly makeup. I mean, not all at the same time, one by one. They were like clips. I believe they were Instagram clips, and this guy just piled them all together, and then started sort of reacting to each clip, and all he's doing is like, oh, oh, she's hot, she's hot. What the fuck? I mean, what? And guess how many views this guy has? He has over 2 million views, and the video was not uploaded 50 years ago. It was uploaded on 20th of December. And then I ended up seeing some more of his material, should I say. And it's all shit. It's all videos from other YouTube like channels. And he just, I mean, is this acceptable? And it's not just that. I mean, look, I understand. Okay, fine, reactions, I understand. Please don't get me wrong. I understand reactions. But someone just sitting there and doing like, oh, that's lit. Oh, that's hot. Hey, what the fuck? I mean, what? Can you get like a few million views just by sitting there and chatting nothing but absolute and utter shit? Because if you can, I can do it much better than that guy. I'm a champion at talking shit, man. So, you know, I mean, I'm still, it's stuck in my head, and I can't get it out of my head because, you know, this guy, I mean, like I said, he had nothing. And isn't this wrong? Isn't this wrong where you steal stuff? I mean, look, I took a video from someone who actually is very funny, and I've tried my best to give credits everywhere, but these guys don't even bother putting like the creator's name anywhere in their description or on the video, and they still get away with it. I mean, if that's the case, then trust me, I mean, it's not, I don't have, I mean, if you put it that way, I don't have a few hours footage or a few days or weeks or months worth of footage. I've got years, because there's like, 100 gazillion videos roaming around, on the internet. All I need to do is just download one video and just do some fucking crazy shit on it. Like, oh, that's lit, oh, that's cool. And it's going to get me millions of views. Nothing original. Nothing original at all. And these people are proud to show their, and there are people who actually work hard, people who actually spend, I mean, guy like me, look, I mean, I can't complain. I've got a phone which is recording me. I'll stop this video, use my laptop, transfer, edit, upload. That's pretty much it. But there are people who actually spend days planning, and I mean, everything they do is professional. It takes so much effort, so much time. In some cases, they spend weeks and months on a video which might only be 10 minutes long, and they get nothing for it. They get nothing for it. And then there are people who actually just, but it's fine, and the worst part, I mean, I don't know if, well, okay, fine. Now, I do understand what clickbaiting is. I understand now. Clickbaiting is simply you having a picture which has nothing to do with the bloody video. I mean, people are actually using, explicit images at this point, nudes at this point. They just blur out a few things You know what those few things are, but they just blur out a few details, and they use nudes for their videos as thumbnails. And I understand that is clickbaiting, and people click on that shit thinking, oh my god, I'm going to watch whatever this picture says, and 99% of the times it's not there. And still those people get like millions of views and thousands of likes and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Isn't that wrong? I mean, shouldn't someone be reporting those, videos? That's like, it's not just lying, it's misleading as well in so many ways. And I'm not complaining about that material not being there. I'm complaining about people manipulating, people cheating, people using, certain things, wrong things for their, advantage, which is fine. I don't know. I mean, as long as people don't think there's anything wrong with it, But all I know is my ideas, where I'm thinking I'll do this and I'll do this and I'll do this. I'll spend hours recording. I don't even, I don't have anything expensive at this point. I'm not moaning about that. But I do plan to get everything I need. Once I know for a fact there's something in it for me, I will invest. I will invest financially, and I'll invest, my time. Everything I need to do, I'll do it. I'll do it. Fair enough, I'll do it. But hold on a second. There are people who do nothing and they have millions of subscribers. Who's better off then? Someone who's got a creative mind and he wants to spend a few hours or days or weeks out of his, very short life, and then spend another few hours or days or weeks to edit it, to make it look perfect. And then finally, after months and months of everything, he prepares it, he uploads it, just to realize, hold on, since I don't have like a nude picture as my thumbnail, since my title is not bad or rude enough, no one's interested. And that is the reality. But anyway, I don't know if you can actually report stuff on YouTube, and I think for a reason, maybe a few people might start reporting my video, but please don't, because I did not mention any names. I'm not saying anything about any specific person or any specific channel. So, this is just as a new YouTuber, as someone who is like experimenting and who's learning things, I had to basically say these things. And it's better if I say them, if I express them, because that is going to give me a very clear direction. It's going to help me in so many ways. It's going to save a lot of time, to be honest with you. So, but anyway, sorry, I'm just going to have a quick look. I don't know, I started talking randomly. And oh yeah, I wrote this down. Trends. Wow, I mean, okay, I realize I'm 31 now. I will be 32 very soon, very soon. But dabbing? What's that all about? And the mannequin challenge? I asked so many people, can someone explain it to me? Why is this being done? No one has a good enough answer. And then, glowing knife challenge. What's happening, people? What's happening? I know I might sound old and boring. Maybe I am actually old and boring now. But it just doesn't really makes no sense. But anyway, this video is exactly 25 minutes. As soon as I said that, bloody hell. Okay, right. I do apologize if any of you are confused. What I was trying to do is just express how I feel about certain things, and they're not, irrelevant. It has nothing to, like, I mean, it's not, I'm not attacking anyone. I'm just talking about YouTube and stuff which is being played on YouTube or uploaded or whatever. So, don't complain, anyone, please. And obviously, once I get on the right track, I will obviously start. I will. Like I said, I have to be careful with my words. I don't want to start like a YouTube war, but anyway, there are good people on YouTube, people who have, successful people who have achieved whatever whatever their goal was. And it's sad to see people who have no idea what they're doing still getting all the attention. But I think society, what can you say? Maybe as long as they're acceptable, I shouldn't really complain. But anyway, guys, if you're watching this video for the first time, I'm completely new to YouTube. I know I'm very boring, and I'll try to improve myself. I'll be a bit more positive, hopefully. I think, maybe, yeah. But if you're new, subscribe to my channel, share this video, or share my other videos. There are a few good videos as well, apart from this boring video. And yeah, if you think I said anything wrong, please be kind enough to give me some sort of feedback. And that's it. You guys have a great night. It's going to take me a while to edit this, and I don't want to upload it after 12 o'clock. I think it's half 11 already. I don't know, because if this video is like half an hour long, almost, it's 27 minutes now, then obviously the time must be, and I need to first of all play this video while I'm editing it. So I don't know, can I make it before 12? I'll try. Anyway, everyone, thank you. Take care. Bye.